What does democracy look like?
This is what democracy looks like.
What democracy looks like?
This is what democracy looks like.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets. You. Our streets represent our streets. Our streets.
Defend guns down! Our streets! Whose streets?
Our streets.
I can't hear you!
Our streets.
Our
Hi, my name is Chuck Robinson. I'm 32 and I live in San Antonio, Texas. I found out about Occupy Wall Street through Adbusters, the magazine that put out the campaign originally in July. And I made a point to be in New York City when it started on the 17th, and I was also there for the 18th. Of course, the movement has been encamped in Lower Manhattan, continuing the movement, building the movement. And today, October 6th, was a day of solidarity across the country that people here in San Antonio, actually friends of mine, musicians, organized. And it's just been a Facebook and online thing. Everybody here agrees that we are in solidarity with the people on Wall Street. The list of demands that they have, they are our demands. The declaration that they made, we second that. So I'm not a leader by any means. This is a leaderless resistance movement, but it's just really positive to see people here that have their eyes and ears open and that are ready to stand up, reclaim public space, stop living in fear, have these conversations, create community with our neighbors, maybe introduce ourselves to people we didn't know before, learn some more viewpoints, learn about other things, and talk about how we can take this country back, because the moneyed corruption has just sabotaged our country. You know, Citizens United, corporate personhood, the Glass-Steagall Act, the Federal Reserve. No matter what you think, you know, about the root of our economic situation, what we can all agree on was it wasn't the 99% that did it. So that's what we are. We are the 99% rising up against that greed and corruption of the 1%. And our demands are hard to boil down into one thing, so people need to be patient and research and look into what the list is that's coming out of Wall Street, because obviously we're on board with that. I think this is a really positive thing for people here, just to see the diversity of the movement and the diversity of the people that are ready to support this. Because a lot of times we just sit in our house and we judge the coverage. Oh, look at those Tea Partiers, click. Oh, look at those religious fanatics, click. Oh, look at those dirty hippies, click. You know, but this kind of brings everybody out, especially the young people. And young people, we are desperate. You know, the people that grew up in the 80s and 90s, like, we've grown up in a crumbling, decaying economy, and we have the worst job prospects and the worst economic prospects of any other generation. So what you're seeing is we're rising up. The people that have their pensions and their 401ks and that are happy making their, you know, $15, $16 an hour at their corporate job and getting their benefits, they are complacent, and these people aren't. A lot of these people behind me are unemployed. A lot of these people lost their benefits. A lot of these people don't have health care. So I think it's really big for the broader movement to have some unity. As we hear the unity from the San Antonio tour bus. People across everything understand this. Cab drivers, bus drivers, cops, I mean, all the way up to City Hall and our allies like, you know, Councilman Bernal who helped us out, and the police who have been so great with us today. It's just a wide appeal, and we picked the right target. You know, the greed that keeps on happening, the root of the 2008 financial crisis, it was on Wall Street. These investment banks, you know, these money masters, they keep inflating and then deflating the economy, and it's just a vicious cycle that's got to stop.